It is June 2025 and I'm here in Dawson Creek at the start of the Alaska Highway. The last time I was here was in 2019. It's been a couple years. There's some more miles on Turk, the truck camper. There's some more miles on me, but it's good to be back, and I think we're both just looking forward to heading north, seeing what kind of adventures we can get into with the summer in Alaska. Well, it's been a couple of false starts. There's two big wildfires across the road north of here, so the Alaska Highway's been more or less closed. I've been in Dawson Creek for 5 days, but I've been watching the highway cameras, and it seems like later in the day people start to line up, and at night they open everything up and let them through. So I'm gonna go ahead and head north today, see if I can sneak through, get myself to Yukon and onto Alaska and onto this adventure. So here we go. Stopped here just outside of Dawson Creek to see the Kiskatina Curve Bridge. It's on the old Alaska Highway, and in 2019 I was able to actually drive across it. So I think it's going to be interesting to see what's changed and what's different here on the Alaska Highway 6 years later. I made it through the fires, but yesterday was a long day. Driving north of Dawson Creek to Fort Nelson was easy. Made it through that fire, the road was completely open. Then hung around town for a while until we got the alert that the highway north of Fort Nelson would be open overnight. So I drove up, got in line, and then did the 2-hour drive to Toad River. I made it here pretty late, got a camp down by the river, and I'm heading back in to get some gas, sit down and try and figure out what to do going north. So at least I'm through those two fires. We'll see what else we get into going north to Alaska. Just stopped at Toad River to fill up the gas tanks and get a cup of coffee, and literally everything inside the truck and inside the camper smells like a smoky dive bar. As soon as all this rain clears, I'll be looking forward to opening everything up and airing it all out. Made it to the Liard Hot Springs. I'm gonna go ahead and camp here for the night. It's cloudy, it's a little windy, it's kind of chilly, so I think it's gonna be a good day to go soak in the hot baths. I'm here in Watson Lake at the signpost forest. I'm just going to take a little time to walk around, see what kind of signs, license plates, other stuff other travelers have left here. It's a pretty cool, pretty unique spot. Rolled into Whitehorse, Yukon this morning, stopped at a gas station and took a shower, made it to a laundromat, got everything cleaned, and then just did some quick stops at Walmart, Canadian Tire, and Save On Foods. I think I'm all stocked up. It's raining here today. It's been raining for days. I think I'm gonna shoot north, try and get somewhere out of this rain, maybe back to the sunshine. So Whitehorse, quick visit this time, but got everything done I needed to. Time to get back on the road. Well, I was camped out next to a beautiful lake, but when I popped the top, I accidentally let a couple mosquitoes in. I did kill them, but the longer I was there, the more mosquitoes were inside. So I don't know how they were getting in there, but it became unbearable. I closed everything up and I drove up here to this lookout, this rest area. There's no water anywhere around, so hopefully there's gonna be less mosquitoes. I have a candle burning in the camper with the back door open, hopefully trying to get the rest of them out. But luckily it's almost 11 p.m. and the sun's still out, so it wasn't bad to move on. I'm camping here tonight, I think, and then tomorrow into Dawson City, hang out for a little while and then see where I go next. Well, I was up until about 2 a.m. last night trying to get all those mosquitoes out of the camper. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on or this is gonna be a miserable trip. But this morning I rolled into Dawson City, worked a little bit, did a little run, took a shower, 2 showers in 2 days. I'm feeling a little bit too clean. Resupplied everything, and now I'm about to head out on the Dempster highway. I haven't done this one yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing what the Dempster is all about and get myself up to the Arctic Ocean for the summer solstice. Just got off the Dempster highway, spent several days up there driving that nearly 1,000-mile round trip on dirt roads. It was rough, it was rugged, but it was beautiful. Really enjoyed it. Snuck back into Dawson City. There's forest fires all over, and somehow I got through on the Dempster into town yesterday. Stayed at the campground so I could get a shower, clean out the camper. It needed it. Last night I walked over to the downtown hotel and had a Sourtoe Cocktail. It's a shot of Yukon Jack with a dehydrated human toe inside the glass. And as you drink the shot, you need to tip it back, and the human toe has to touch your lips.
Lips must touch the sky.
Thank you very much. It was an interesting experience. I'm not sure that I ever need to do that again, but I'm glad that I have joined the Sourtoe Cocktail Club. This morning I left Dawson City. I just crossed the Yukon River on the ferry, and I'm climbing slowly up to the top of the World Highway. There's still fires all around, so there's a bunch of smoke, and actually it rained last night, so there's a low level of clouds, so I probably won't see much from the top of the World Highway, but this will take me to the border crossing with Alaska. I'll be crossing into Alaska today, and then on to the next adventure. So yeah, the Dempster, pretty cool. Glad I did it. That was rough, that was hard, that was rugged. Beautiful though, absolutely stunning. But now I'm heading west into Alaska and on to the next adventure. Just crossed into Alaska on the top of the world highway. It's been a good day. The sun's trying to come out. It's less smoky, so at least that's good. But yeah, 6 years later, I'm back in Alaska. I've got a bit of pavement down here to Chicken, and then I'm gonna head back down and rejoin the Alaska highway. So it feels good to be back up here. Looking forward to exploring more. So I was wrong, the pavement didn't make it all the way here to Chicken. I've been back on dirt roads, but I just stopped by the tiny little town of Chicken. Last time I was here 6 years ago was the weekend of Chicken Stock, music festival they have. So this visit, everything was much more quiet. I was able to walk around and see a lot more. There's not much here, and it's in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure that Chicken Stock would be a lot of fun at some point. I'd love to make my way back up and actually attend the music festival. But for now, I'm gonna get back on this dirt road, keep rolling south, make my way back to the Alaska highway. I'm camped right outside of Junction tonight. The last 2 or 3 weeks in Canada, going from BC to Yukon to Northwest Territories and back down, has been pretty awesome. But the goal of this summer has been to come back to Alaska. I haven't been here in a long time. Crossing the border today was good. Driving out was awesome. And then this camp, right here with this view, it's ridiculous. It feels good to be back in Alaska, and I'm ready for the next few weeks exploring the last frontier.